Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The brave actor is undertaking his most significant career shift yet, heading to the realm of massive franchise blockbusters as the Batman. Nonetheless, he can't help but be concerned. What exactly is a movie star these days? Let's see why Robert Pattinson thinks he'll be a bad Batman. Number 5. Robert Pattinson is Vengeance in the upcoming superhero movie.
I just thought because everyone does this kind of gruff, gravelly thing, I'm like, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to go really whispery.
Robert Pattinson's The Batman will finally hit cinemas this year, so keep a lookout for the bat signal. In August 2020, when the trailer for the superhero movie written and directed by Matt Reeves was released, it was the first time fans saw the Twilight actor's somber take on the comic book character. Pattinson's young Bruce Wayne is a real emo child in the almost 3-minute video, wearing smeared black eyeliner and listening to Nirvana while desiring revenge for the death of his parents. A guy inquires, "Who the hell are you supposed to be?" Pattinson's Batman says after beating him up, "I'm Vengeance." Number 4. Batman is not a hero? Since Lewis Wilson first wore the Caped Crusader outfit in 1943's Batman, the Lighthouse star is the 13th actor to play the role. Former Batmen are Michael Keaton, George Clooney, Val Kilmer, Ben Affleck, and Christian Bale, who played Batman in The Dark Knight. Pattinson, on the other hand, sought to give Bruce Wayne's altered personality a fresh lease on life. In October 2019, he told the New York Times, "Batman's not a hero. He's a complicated character. I don't think I could ever play a real hero. There's always got to be something a little bit wrong. I think it's because one of my eyes is smaller than the other one." Number 3. Fans questioned his selection for the role.
Time is a thing that grows scarcer every day. What, you don't know this?
I had to do it for the first 2 weeks, and it just looked absolutely atrocious.
After Pattinson's selection was announced in May 2019, fans voiced worries that he wasn't the appropriate fit for the character. However, the British actor remained unconcerned. To be honest, it was less vitriolic than I was expecting. In September 2019, he told Variety about the internet hostility. "It's much more fun when you're an underdog. There's no expectation of you." Fans of comic books may not agree with the good-time actor, since there will always be a sense of anticipation and excitement when a new Batman film is released. For his take on the Defender of Gotham City, Reeves wanted to make something just a bit different. Just like his hero, he intended to make the audience cry. "I felt that we've seen a lot of origin stories," the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes director said in the 2021 featurette for The Batman, describing why he intended to do a narrative about a young Bruce Wayne before he was the superhero audiences know. Reeves remarked, "You can have it be very practical, but I also thought it could be the most emotional Batman movie ever made." Number 2. What does Robert Pattinson think of portraying Batman?
There's nothing worse than being a bad Batman. I mean, if you're a bad Batman, there's no bigger disaster than that.
Batman's 80-year career has been primarily characterized by the artists who created him. Each individual who tells the narrative alters the character in some way, and in the new film The Batman, this is not only the case, but it's also the case in ways that the moviegoers may not be expecting. Normally, in all the other movies, Bruce goes away, trains, and returns to Gotham believing in himself, thinking, "I'm gonna change things here." Star Robert Pattinson told GQ magazine. But in this, it's sort of implied that he's had a bit of a breakdown. But this thing he's doing, it's not even working. Like, it's 2 years into it, and the crime has gotten worse since Bruce started being Batman. The people of Gotham think he's just another symptom of how shit everything is. So, there's now a Batman who isn't willing to help? That appears to be a sad narrative to convey, but Pattinson claims that was writer-director Matt Reeves' premise from the start. "I watched a rough cut of the movie myself, and the first shot is so jarring from any other Batman movie that it's just kind of a totally different pace," the actor explained. "It was what Matt was saying from the first meeting I had with him. I wanted to do a 70s noir detective story, like The Conversation. And I kind of assumed that meant the mood board or something, the look of it. But from the first shot, it's, oh, this is actually a detective story, and I feel like an idiot because I didn't even know that Batman was the world's greatest detective. I hadn't heard that in my life before, but it really plays." Number 1. Is it a sad movie? Let's get one thing straight. Batman isn't doing anything to aid Gotham City. He's addicted to playing that persona like a narcotic, and the film has a feel of a 1970s noir. Pattinson has it. "It's a sad movie," he said. "It's kind of about him trying to find some element of hope in himself, and not just the city." Normally, Bruce never questions his own ability. He questions the city's ability to change. But I mean, it's kind of such an insane thing to do. The only way I can live is to dress up as a bat. According to Robert Pattinson, Bruce Wayne in The Batman is a weirdo who deviates from the character's famous playboy persona. So, it appears that we will have to wait a bit longer to watch the movie on our own and better understand what is going on. Well, this brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. We will see you soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye!